Meanwhile, as Morocco and France enter the FIFA World Cup semi-finals, police had to intervene to control the fans. Police fired tear gas to control thousands of supporters who filled the famous Parisian Avenue after Morocco's stunning win against Portugal in the quarter-finals.
Thousands of fans on the football pitch, an actual Neymar lookalike, and a guy that earns his living by invading pitches. Today we bring you some of the wildest and most craziest football fans around the world. First up, we have a crazy lad. We're all football fans and want to go to the stadium to watch our favourite team, but this guy, he went a step ahead and went to every game of the World Cup.
I'm going to every single World Cup game, all 64 of them.
How crazy is that? I mean, to go to one, maybe 2 games are okay, or go on to watch your favourite country, but to go in 64 matches of the World Cup, that is outrageous. But that's not even the funniest part. He also had the Ronaldo haircut. Not CR7 man, the Brazilian Ronaldo. Yes, that haircut. Some football fans really go the length, and this one was right up there. When the first fan is like this, you guys should get a hint of what this video is all about, and the next fan did something even more outrageous. This guy looks exactly like Neymar, and the best part, he earns a living out of it. Yeah, it's what it is. Whatever sells, to be honest. He even has 1.2 million followers on Instagram. Well, fellas, you know exactly the kind of star Neymar is when his lookalike has 1.2 million followers. No wonder PSG paid so much for him. Talk about crazy fans making careers over bizarre stuff. This guy tops the list because he made an entire career over pitch invasion. Yes, this guy's name is Wame Marque, but he was more widely known as Jimmy Jump. What exactly does the guy do, by the way? Simple, he runs onto the pitch. Yes, I'm not joking, that is exactly what the guy does, and he's made a name for himself just by running. He's our very own Forrest Gump. In fact, the guy is so famous for running that we have a compilation of some of his most famous pitch invasions, like the time he gave Henry a Barcelona shirt on the pitch, even before he had joined Barcelona. Do you know he even managed to almost touch the World Cup once? The incident took place before the 2010 World Cup, and he was able to almost get his hands on that prestigious trophy. A pity he couldn't though, as the guard held him back and took him away. Let my guy touch the trophy, jeez. It's not like he's gonna run away with it, but you know the rules, no one is allowed to touch it except for the winning team. And you know, 1 or 2 fans invading the pitch is okay, but what will you do when thousands of them invade the pitch? Who will stop these lads? Well, this happened in 2022 when Man City won the league, and people say City hasn't got any fans. Well, this time, there were so many of them, even the players weren't safe. Kevin De Bruyne even got mugged by a fan for real. Yeah, they were everywhere. The police, well, they were mere spectators. I mean, what would a few hundred people do against thousands of fans? In the end, everything was sorted out in a timely fashion. All is well that ends well, right? And this kind of reaction from the fans was natural. The manner in which City won that title season was nothing short of a miracle. It went right down to the wire, man. Some fans really love their club, right? Sometimes hate overcomes love, like in this case. Now, you guys know about the Figo story. Let me clue you in. Figo used to play for Barcelona before making his big money move to Los Blancos. Moving across the biggest rivals in world football, you need some sort of audacity to do that. So when Figo moved to Madrid in 2000, a lot of Barca fans saw this as high treason. How can you move to a direct rival? Figo, you could have chosen any club, but no, he chose Real Madrid. In the next El Clasico, you guys know what happened. A strong reaction came from the fans, but this one dude went too far. When Figo went to take a corner, there was a bombardment of obstacles at him. Every sort of stuff was thrown at him, but this one thing was the nastiest. Someone threw an entire pig's head towards him. That is insane hating. Football fans do go to extreme limits sometimes, but you know it's not all hate, and there are some very nice ones as well, like the following incident. Mr. Champions League was playing at the Juventus Stadium, and when he scored that famous overhead kick, What happened next will shock you. Juventus fans gave a standing ovation to the guy who just humiliated them. Cristiano Ronaldo deserved every bit of that praise because he was astonishing in that game. He has the most goals in the history of the league, and this goal showed exactly why he's the top scorer. And that standing ovation Ronaldo received just added to the perfect acknowledgement of that play. No wonder the guy went to Juventus the very next summer. Are you guys enjoying it? Well, this is going to get even more interesting now, because this one time this fan handcuffed it to the goalpost. And this was broadcasted on YouTube. What? Back in 2012, Liverpool fan John Foley was at Goodison Park to watch the game between Everton and Manchester City. Do you know what this guy did? Yeah, he actually handcuffed himself. It was some kind of protest against Ryanair. Whatever it was, why are you doing it during a football game? Anyhow, the entire incident was telecasted live on YouTube for more than 5 minutes and millions of people watched it. Ha! At least the guy got famous. Well, the guy didn't lose any money because the fan lost his entire life savings over a football game. Do you guys remember the match between Saudi Arabia and Argentina? I knew Argentina will win. You knew Argentina will win. In fact, everyone knew that Argentina are gonna get 2 points. So you know what happened next. This guy thought about crashing the win and bet $160,000 on Argentina's win. I know for one, this guy would have cussed Messi a lot because they lost. It was a shocker, everyone was shocked, and this guy even lost so much money for it. The Argentinian fans were calling it a practice match. Maybe they forgot to practice for it the way they played. We're just glad they got their scoring boots on and went on to win the World Cup, otherwise it would have gone from bad to worse for this chap. Just like it went for this guy. And for what? Kissing on live television. So this dude watching the Ecuador game kissed his girl and, like a cute moment, everything going normal, and then all of a sudden the dude starts to act weird. Huh? He started acting like he was caught cheating. What if I tell you he was? Though he was definitely watching a friendly game, the match didn't prove too friendly for him as he lost his relationship for it. Dude was caught by his partner cheating. That's rather obvious when you kiss on TV. Maybe this is the reason PDA isn't promoted. Fellas, you know what not to do on a football ground. Well, this video has seen all sorts of weird and diehard fans, so why leave this guy behind? I mean, he's got his entire back tattooed with a picture of Totti. Totti spent his entire career at Roma and was a fan favorite there, and people getting him tattooed on their bodies was pretty normal. Calves, forearms, arms. Yeah, these tattoos were normal, but not this one, because this dude went a step ahead and got his photo tattooed over his entire back. An entire back dedicated to Totti. Wow, that really is something. Kinda sus to be honest, but jokes apart, these are the moments we all love. And what could be more beautiful than fans contributing towards relief services? Turkey was jolted by a 7.6 magnitude earthquake that shocked it. I'm sure you guys must have seen the video, it was horrible. And with the relief operation going on, Turkish fans threw tons and tons of soft toys for the homeless children. The entire field was filled with toys. A lot of people lost their homes and was displaced during the earthquake, and these small gestures tell us that the entire nation was behind them. We just hope things get better for them soon, so they can enjoy the beautiful game again. One more thing they can enjoy is this video. If you're a crazy fan like the ones we talked about, don't go away and stick around for some more videos.